I'm gonna let you guys know this isn't supposed to be a speedster channel. This channel is just things that interest me, things that I like. That being said, I really like speedsters. So today I'm gonna be ranking speedsters by their chances of beating CW Flash. I'm gonna be taking into consideration what the show has shown us in terms of his power and how much of a dumbass he is. Because despite the show showing us that he's an absolute unbeatable tank, he gets beat a fair bit. First, let's go over the tiers. No chance. Barry would smoke them with ease, cuff them, throw them behind bars, or whatever cell you'd hold a speedster in, or maybe he'd kill him. I don't really know. A few sweat drops, but Barry gets the job done. They gave Barry a bit of a competition, just a pinch though, but in the end, Barry puts him away relatively easily. Bit of a scrap. They gave Barry a run for his money. If not for Harrison Wells' motivational speech, then Barry might have been toast. They could beat Barry. It's kind of 50-50. In some situations you might say Barry would win, and in others he might lose. I can't definitively say. They'd beat Barry. That's pretty self-explanatory. But enough of all that, let's get into this. A-Train from The Boys show. I think it's safe to say that A-Train is nowhere near CW Flash in terms of speed. A-Train's durability and raw strength might actually be better because I've seen Barry get rocked by punches from normal people, whereas A-Train can only be hurt by other supes. But Barry is significantly faster and just better overall, and I don't see any situation where he could actually lose. I'm pretty confident Barry dunks on A-Train, so I'm going to put him in no chance. Dash. Dash runs like 100 to 300 miles per hour, and he's just a kid. So no, I don't think he would touch Barry at all, but who knows. It's CW Flash, so Barry might slip on a rock, and Dash might roll up on him, hit him with a few juicers, and dip out. But if I'm writing this, Dash has no chance. Zoom from CW Flash. I'm going to put Zoom right here. I'm going to be honest with you, it's been a while since I rewatched Season 2 of The Flash, but I do remember Barry getting his ass kicked constantly and then eventually winning just because the time wraiths came and sorted things out. But in a fight, I might give Zoom the edge. He's a beast and not related to the video, but he's got the dankest outfit out of any character ever. It looks just nice as hell. Anyways, this fight is up in the air. I personally think Zoom could kill him, but superhero plot armor might say otherwise, so I'm going to put him in they could beat Barry. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Quicksilver from the X-Men films. Now this one is tough, because Quicksilver in those X-Men films, he's pretty overpowered. Only losing to the strongest mutants. Granted, I don't think he should have lost, but that's not what this video is about. In my highly professional opinion, I think I'll have to put Quicksilver in a bit of a scrap. Here's why. I'm not going nerd mode on these characters and finding out how fast each of them are. I'm just going to go off what I know, and from what I know, Barry can time travel. I don't know how fast he had to run to do this, but I'm going to assume it was pretty fast. So I'm assuming he's faster than Quicksilver. But with that being said, I do think Quicksilver could land a few juicers on Barry. Barry has gotten hit by normal speed punches before, so I don't know how Quicksilver wouldn't. But all in all, in the end, I think Barry would come out on top. Metro Man. As far as I know, Metro Man doesn't have a weakness, and he might be on a similar level as Flash in terms of speed. Granted, as we all know, CW Flash is pretty inconsistent with his speed, and Metro Man isn't. He's pretty consistent. But Metro Man is pretty much Superman without the kryptonite weakness, and I don't think Barry could beat Superman if kryptonite didn't exist, because they're invulnerable. You literally can't hurt them. So Metro Man is going in they'd beat Barry. I don't really think there's anything Barry could do to Metro Man, so that's my reasoning. MCU Quicksilver.
You didn't see that coming.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna put him right here. Yeah. SpongeBob as Quickster. This obviously isn't close. SpongeBob wipes the floor with the Flash, but let me tell you why. This is the same guy that saved Bikini Bottom multiple times and took out Dennis the Hitman. And he did all that without superpowers. So he easily beat Flash. It's not even close. You can argue all you want, but SpongeBob is top dog, undefeated and undisputed, so he's going in, they'd beat Flash. Red Rush from the Invincible series. Now, I don't know how fast Red Rush is, but he sees everything in slow motion and can move at normal speeds in that perception. And this is constant. He can't toggle it on and off like other speedsters, so you can't really catch him off guard. So he might be able to run up to Barry, catch him off guard, hit him in the lips, hit him with a few juicers, but that's probably about all he'd be able to do. Because once Barry taps into the Speed Force, it'd be a wrap. So I'm going to slap Red Rush in a few sweat drops, but Barry gets the job done. I'm only putting him here because he might be able to catch Barry lacking. Sonic the Hedgehog. I actually haven't watched Sonic, so I'm not qualified to speak on how he'd do against the Flash, but using my noodle to make an educated guess, I'd say it'd be a bit of a scrap. Mainly because I've seen scenes where he can basically freeze people because of his perception, and then he can, again, move at super speed in that perception, so he's obviously pretty cracked, he's pretty fast. But really that's all I know. I don't know why I added him. Let me know in the comments what would happen if Sonic and CW Flash fought. Usain Bolt, pretty obvious here. He'd smoke the Flash! No, I'm just kidding. Well, fuck, maybe. Pretty sure he doesn't have a chance, so we're gonna put him in no chance. Superman. Superman has super speed, therefore he is a speedster, in case anybody thought otherwise. This is a little different than Metro Man because Superman's weakness is kryptonite, and these days everyone's getting their paws on kryptonite, so I'm gonna put him in he could beat Barry. Because if Barry gets his paws on some kryptonite, he could just shank him like 1,000 times and it'd be over with. Batman was hitting Superman with some serious juicers, all because he had kryptonite, so yeah. If you guys enjoyed this video, then
hit the subscribe, like, and share button. All that shit.
Let me know your thoughts and opinions on my tier list in the comments. Is there anything that you would change or keep the same? Also, let me know what videos you guys want to see next. I'm going to be doing videos other than superhero related content, so let me know what you guys want to see. But that's all I have for you guys today, so I'll see you in the next one.